Alright, we are live with the first episode of Star Trek House of Torg. Yeah. So, what I want to do is say, you guys know me, I'm Dapper Dino. I am this game's GM. But what I would like to do is go around, and we're going to go roughly in order of rank, and let everyone know who each other are. So, Bence, introduce yourself, and let everyone know who your character is, what your role on the ship is, all that good stuff.
I'm Bent Hoven. My name is Morath Hord. And Hord might mean captain, and it might not mean captain, but I'm on the captain's chair for a reason.
Yes.
And that reason is because I'm the captain. I thought that was clear. That's it. That's all I got. I'm old. I'm an expert in something. I forget. I need to pull up my character sheet, actually. Yeah, that's all I have for now.
Okay. Well, let's go to our first officer, then.
I'm TD Lane. I'm Log. I am the first officer and security officer. I shoot people. I punch them. That is my job.
All right. Now, let's see. We have next, I believe, we have... Yes, next up is Duke. Duke with Lieutenant Commander Cruz.
I'm Cruz, however you pronounce that. I'm Duke Ellington.
And what do you do on the ship?
I'm comms. I pilot.
Okay.
I steer.
All right, and then we have Lieutenant Morath, played by Dakota.
Oh, Deadly Dakota Raptor. As an engineer, I've deemed it most applicable to be the ship's engineer.
All right. Awesome. And then we have Crewman Eho.
Hi, I'm Ehol Da, and I am a very, very pretty lady who is also from a backwoods colony planet, so you're going to have to forgive the slightly erratic behavior. I'm also the ship's cook.
There you go. Which is a surprisingly important thing in this game. The ship's cook actually can do quite a bit. That is helpful.
Don't complain about the replicator meals. We're going to go through some tough times, I'm sure.
Probably. All right, so with that, let's actually start the episode with today's opening captain log.
I don't have a star date, but I can do a captain's log. Captain's log supplemental. I have determined that it is time for my crew to take its rightful place among the Empire's most revered warriors. Accordingly, we have decided to travel to Barkoth Reach to receive the blessing of the legendary Oracle there. The journey through the asteroid field has claimed the lives of countless Klingon warriors over the decades, but the few who have entered the Oracle's temple and heard her wisdom have earned great honor for themselves, their houses, and the Empire. I have no doubt we are equal to the task. The Oracle will have no choice but to grant us her blessing, and word of our courageous deeds will spread throughout the Empire. Kapla!
Very well done. Thank you. All right, so you guys are currently on your shakedown cruise, and the captain has decided to take you guys to the Barkoth Reach. If you guys have anything that you want to do roleplay-wise beforehand, go ahead and do it now. Unless you do, we are going to drop out of warp. I'll take that as a no. No one wants to do any roleplay up until we get there. All right. You've dropped out of warp near Barkoth Reach, and a massive asteroid field crowds the vision. Moments later, everyone on the bridge feels a prickly sensation on their skin. The sensation intensifies until it becomes overwhelming. Suddenly, every warrior and instrument reading on the bridge moves back to where it was several moments earlier before the prickly sensation dissipates, and normal bridge activity resumes. It was as if everything aboard the ship shifted back in time for a few seconds before the normal passage of time reasserted itself.
I am not certain, but I think something odd is going on.
Report status.
Anyone got a report?
We've
Status
dropped
is
out of route,
normal.
out of warp. We've dropped out of warp.
Okay.
We have nothing on status.
Scan the surrounding area.
Who's going to do the scan?
Crewman.
Oh, is it time for a crewman? Do we need a crewman? 'Cause we can
Yes, have the
we,
crewman do the scan.
we
Who's
can
the
do
scanning?
that.
Who's the tactical scanning person?
So this is
Yeah,
called a
tactical does
supporting.
that.
This is called a supporting character, right? So, in Star Trek Adventures, there's a nice mechanic where if your character isn't around or simply doesn't make sense for them to be doing something, we can introduce or bring back a supporting character who's an NPC that one of the PCs can control for a scene. So since there's really no big reason for the cook to be here, we could put Corporal Anon in charge of a NPC. What name would you like to give this person?
Clang.
Clang, okay.
Yep.
And we'll just make this a, I don't know, a Lieutenant Clang. Alright, so we'll have a Lieutenant Clang. And we will make sure that it is, at least right now, in Corporal's. So let me see 1 second. So now, Corporal Anon, if you go to your character sheet, or your characters, you will actually see that there is a new character there.
Okay.
So, what we are going to do is, as a group, we can actually create this supporting character. So, so here's what we do. First, this person is here to operate the sensors on the bridge. So this is going to be our sort of alpha shift sensor guy. All right. So we need an attribute of. We need to distribute attributes of 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, and 7. So the 10. Where do you guys want the 10?
Where are our options putting the 10?
Any of the attributes.
Let me open up a thing.
Control, daring, fitness, insight, presence, or reason.
Probably presence.
I actually want to say insight.
I was gonna say that
Well-
too, considering we are gonna make this person scans.
But aren't we the insight? I mean, we. Okay, all right, yeah, that's fine.
All right, so we'll put a 10 in insight. All right, where's our first 9 going?
I would say control. Anybody else?
Control's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Control.
Where's our next 9 going?
Daring, for they are Klingon.
Klingon.
All right. We got 2 8s. Fitness, presence, or reason.
Presence and reason.
Okay. Presence and reason, and then fitness stays at a 7. All right. Let's see. We now have disciplines. We get 4, a 3, 2 2s, and a 1. I suggest putting one of the 4s in science, since this is your science officer.
Yeah, science, and then maybe a 3 in engineering.
All right.
Okay. Let's put a 3 in engineering. Now we have 2 2s that we can assign.
I'm gonna say, let's say con in medicine.
Yeah, do we have a doctor on our ship?
Maybe. You'll have to go to the surgery bay to find out.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so there we go. That is the basic character setup. We just need 3 focuses, so name some focuses that you think might come in handy.
Astrophysics?
Well,
Astrophysics. Okay.
Scanning equipment.
That's a bit broad.
sensor sweeps.
Again, a bit broad.
Efficient sensor sweep.
Okay.
Skill. I
Guys,
don't know.
this is your science officer. Name 2 areas of science that he studies besides astrophysics.
Electromagnetics.
Quantum dynamics.
Okay. Come on.
Or is it electrodynamics?
It's quantum dynamics that's going on there. Okay, so now, Corp, you may actually now play as Lieutenant Klang on the bridge, and you can use that character sheet, which is now in your journal, to roll for. Oh, is it him or her?
I think it's a dude.
Okay, so Lieutenant Clang is on the bridge. We'll just use your token for now. So, all right. Would you like to take a scan?
Sure.
All right. This is going to be a. Let me double check to make sure I get this right. This is going to be reason and science.
Okay. So what do I do?
Roll. So on your character sheet, there's a dice roller. So you're going to click on Lieutenant Clang.
Character sheet for Clang.
Pull up this character sheet. You're going to hit. You're going to make sure that you have reason and science clicked, and then you're going to roll on the task roll button, which looks like a little Starfleet symbol.
Try to find it.
Looks like you already have it, and then there's the little symbol. Okay, so that's 2 successes. All right, so you guys have rolled a success, and you have a point of momentum. So first, you know that the area is entirely flooded with chronoton particles, making the entire area hazardous for ships because they might get stuck in time or sent back in time. All sorts of crazy things can happen. Now, you have a point of momentum. You can bank it, or you can try to gain more information.
Crew, what are your suggestions?
I suggest we bank it.
Yeah.
We're not
Can I get? All right.
Okay, so we now have 1 point of momentum for later spending. So there you go.
Well done, Lieutenant Clang.
Oh, actually, wait, we forgot to roll for the ship. The ship gets a sensors and science roll. So
Nice.
I'll real quick roll for the ship. And if it's successful, you get an extra point of momentum. Which, yes, it is. So now you guys have 2 points of momentum.
A momentous occasion.
Okay,
that
so
was
now you know that the area is flooded with chronoton particles, which might make navigation a risky matter.
Ooh.
Was there any area around us that did not have chronoton particles?
So there are basically intermittent temporal anomalies that flash through the area.
We're screwed.
This creates a complication in this scene called elevated chronoton levels 1. And so
I'm gonna die.
it's going to increase the difficulty of any any tasks to navigate through the reach. So if you want to, you can plot a plot a course through this whole area with a reason com check. So that is actually going to have to be our helmsman.
Well, I do want to get through it. We have a destination to reach.
And actually, I am going to spend a point of threat to raise the difficulty from 2 to 3.
Ugh.
So
Whoa.
I have spent one of my points of threat. You're now at 9 points because I start off sessions with 2 points of threat for each PC. So now you need to, with a reason con task, be able to get to 3 successes. By default, you start with 2 dice. You can move them up to 3. If you buy 1, you do have a momentum you can spend. Also, someone else could assist you. So, for instance, Clang, the science officer, could assist you with his own reason con.
I would be in favor of that. Does that cost us anything?
Nope. So
Yeah.
basically, you both. So, do you want to spend the momentum?
Well, how would that affect our odds?
It would give you an extra die. So Duke would be able to roll 3 dice instead of 2.
But I don't know what our target roll is at this point, so I don't know how tricky.
Well, it's
is.
whatever Duke's reason plus con is. I don't know what those numbers are off the top of my head.
Duke, what are they? Report.
My con is 4. My reason, I have no idea. I don't. Oh, my reason is 9.
So that's actually your target is a 13.
Okay, we need to roll 1 13 out of 2 die.
No, we need
Right.
a total. We need a total of 3 successes.
Okay, so we have to roll 3.
Well,
at least.
well, we're going to get assistance from the science officer, and the ship is going to toss in an assist too.
Okay, so that should be fine then.
So you don't want to spend the momentum?
I don't think we need to, if I'm understanding how many dice are being rolled right now.
Okay. So,
It's 5, right?
assuming that you get a success, the ship will get to roll. So, it should be 2, 3, 4 without the momentum. 5 is going to need the momentum for.
Oh, well, we need 3 successes? Okay, yeah, we'll spend that momentum, I think.
Okay, so let's spend a momentum so that you guys are.
I don't know, crew, what do you think?
I think we should spend the momentum.
Because
Okay.
I've never done a game like this before. I don't know how.
Neither
Spend
have I.
the momentum.
We should make sure the ship makes it through
Okay.
it.
We'll spend the momentum then.
Okay. So 1 momentum spent. Duke, make sure you're set to roll 3 dice. And do any of you have any reason to think that this would be a focus for you? Would any of your focuses apply?
No.
I have astro navigation and quantum dynamics as focus.
I have
So-
evasive maneuvers, but I don't think that helps plotting a course.
Actually, you know what? You're evading the temporal anomalies. I'll let you go for it. So you can say that your focus counts.
Okay.
So
Nice.
roll 3 dice with focus, and Lieutenant Clang also needs to roll a die with a
So-
focus.
Just to understand task roll, I want that set to 3.
Yes, and you want under focus. You want it to say yes.
Yes.
And
And complication range.
What specifically
Complication
do we-
range is staying at 1. You need to roll a reason and con task from the Lieutenant Clang character sheet.
I am
On,
rolling.
okay, and it then set to 3. All right, fantastic.
No, set it to 1. You're only rolling 1 die. Okay, that's 2 successes. There's one more, and here comes the ship with a sensors and con. So sensors are 10, and con is only 1 though. So we need an 11 or lower. Nope. So you did succeed, but you did not gain any momentum. But you also did not gain any complications. So there you go.
Because we spent our momentum, otherwise we would have been complicated.
Mhm.
Yep. All right. So you start.
Well done.
You start navigating your way through the field, and then, as the game master switches around a number here, so you approach a large asteroid with obvious sort of incrustations of civilization. There's some sensor dishes, a comms array, and what looks like a docking port. This must be where the Oracle lives. However, right as you approach, the Game Master spends 2 threat, and a brand new temporal anomaly engulfs the ship, and we're back to reading the captain's log.
Oh,
We are?
Yep.
you have to
Actually, hold on. First, before we do that, we're going to play the opening to the show.
Okay.
Loch. Shuvet pukvur cheron. Klingan duj Sorpuq vaHbo. Tapme tachbo bech dochvam e. Khelish batlvad. Klingan wopvadje. Kopme huj tu charchtach.
So, once again, we are back to the captain's log. Take it away, Captain Morath.
Captain's log supplemental. I have determined that it is time for my crew to take its rightful place among the Empire's most revered warriors. Accordingly, we have decided to travel to Barkoth Reach to receive the blessing of the legendary Oracle there. The journey through the asteroid field has claimed the lives of countless Klingon warriors over the decades, but the few who have entered the Oracle's temple and heard her wisdom have earned great honor for themselves, their houses, and the Empire. I have no doubt we are equal to the task. The Oracle will have no choice but to grant us her blessing, and word of our courageous deeds will spread throughout the Empire. Kapla.
All right. So you drop out of warp near Barkoth Reach, and a massive asteroid field crowds the view screen. Moments later, everything happens again. So take that sensor check to see if you can detect the anomalies. Actually, you know, we can skip that. We'll find them eventually. Let's just take another control con check, assisted, and we'll see what happens.
So you want me to roll control con again?
Yep. Do you want to spend the momentum or no?
How much momentum do we have?
1.
I
Yeah,
would
we'll
say
spend it
no.
just like last time. Although, crewman, do you have any sense of deja vu?
Somewhat.
A little bit.
Oh well.
Yeah. All right. So I'm rolling 3.
If you want to spend the momentum, then yes.
Captain said spend momentum.
Spend it. Technically, it is up to you when you're making the roll. You don't have to listen to him. And since it's not an in-game decision,
Crewman,
he
it's
can't.
up to you.
Yeah, since it's technically not an in-game decision, he technically can't even say anything about it in-game.
Okay. So I have to roll a 2 if I don't use momentum.
Yeah.
I say let's not use it because
Okay.
didn't help last time. And we're right back where we started.
Unless you say that. Well, that's just because I spent threat.
All right, I'm rolling a 2.
Okay. Oh, 3 successes already. And Lieutenant Clang, you want to roll one as an assist?
Sure. Reason and con?
Yep. 2 more. Okay, so we get 2
my
more.
We're killing it.
You're up to 3 momentum right now. And I rolled enough for you guys to get another success from the ship. So you guys now have 4 momentum.
Excellent work.
Would you like to spend any of it to gain more information about this situation?
Let's spend all of it.
Affirmative.
Alright, so if you spend 1 momentum, you can get a gain information thing. So you're down to 3. And now that you know that the asteroids contain a high level of a substance called dibramanium, which is actually what is allowing this persistent chronoton field to stick around.
Ooh.
Would you like any more gain information?
I say we just blow up those asteroids.
You can try that, although it will increase the amount of debris, and it might not. It might take quite a while to blow up enough asteroids to get the chronoton field to completely disappear. And
Maybe there's another way we could disable.
I will
their
say,
effect.
your orders are in fact that you are due in Narendra Station in a few days. Don't have weeks to spend blowing up an asteroid field. Now you have successfully gotten to the point where you can now chart a course, and I promise I'm not going to actually send you back in time again.
Okay.
Well, then let's
I still want to know what's going on here, though.
Alright, well, you can, let's see.
Anomalies like this need to be explored. We are a vessel of exploration.
Well, there might be information where we're going.
There is an oracle there.
Yeah, there's an oracle. I'm guessing the oracle knows something.
We could go ask the Oracle about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
That's fair. Let's go ask the Oracle about it.
Alright, so as you're approaching the station, you see once again, well, you as players see once again the larger asteroid encrusted with signs of civilization. And, Science Officer, I would like a reason and science task. That's corporal.
Oh, I am so sorry.
I thought he was doing it.
I forgot he was the science officer. Okay, so do you want me to have it still set to 1?
No, 2, because you're the main on this. And if you'd like, someone else could assist you. Is there anyone else who has a really good...
I can assist.
Alright, do a reason science on assist.
Reason science.
So you only get
I
one
roll
die,
one.
Duke. So that's 1 success, and you get 1 die, Duke, to roll it. So no successes there. However, the ship does still get to use sensors and science, which I don't know if you guys know, but it has a 14 when you combine those two.
Yeah, it's good.
So there you go. Having rolled an 8, you guys succeeded this check, and the sensors show that wreckage is spilling out of an area near the this little asteroid base, and the wreckage belongs to an old Klingon ship that predates even the aging D7 battle cruisers.
What?
Sensors
We have to head that direction.
Sensors find no life signs among the debris and show that parts of the wreckage is slightly out of phase with the surrounding space. If you want, you can spend some momentum to obtain information.
So it's phased, but not cloaked.
Do it. Obtain information.
Yeah, I say so.
Alright,
We're down to 2 momentum.
down to 2 momentum. So, the wreckage is much better preserved than the age of the vessel would suggest, as if the wreckage passed through the temporal anomaly and traveled into the future.
Huh.
If I may, can I see if I can recognize what that exact model is of the ship?
I mean, sure.
What would I roll for that?
That would probably be... let me take a look at your character sheet. Or any character sheet, really. I'm gonna go with reason and since trying to identify a ship, it's gonna go reason engineering.
Might not be the best for me then.
I mean, it's not gonna hurt.
I'm
Well, it
I'm
could,
I'm gonna
but
roll for it. I'm gonna roll for it. So 2
Well,
dice.
engineering. I'm 4. Reason. I'm 9. Those are pretty high.
so
I don't know if it would make sense for someone else to roll higher numbers of those.
I mean that's totally up to you, man.
Who? Okay. Well, you can roll. Just go ahead.
Why don't you
Go
assist?
for it.
You feel free to assist him.
I'll assist.
I rolled.
Uh-oh, that's a complication.
Oof.
Oh. All right. Well,
What you get for looking into things?
so that didn't help much, and it gave a complication. I'm going to go ahead and say that the complication is that I gain 1 threat.
Oh.
Not that
Yep,
big, yeah.
With threat.
It's not that bad.
What is our threat up to?
8.
I
don't even have enough markers to mark that.
You're right, I don't. I have a D20 that I'm using to mark it.
Okay.
But if when I drop below 6, I'll start marking it right on screen.
Yeah.
Promise. Promise. Okay, so oh, sorry, I was just looking at my rule book and it was all weird. Okay, so if you like, you can approach, or if you want, you can also do things like look up more about the history of this place, or whatever you want. What do you guys want to do?
Well, let's look in our database and see if there have been any reports from this area of any vessels going missing or being lost in action near this area.
All
That's a
right,
good call.
this is a reason command check.
That's got to be bent.
Reason is 9, command is 4.
Sounds like that's probably you then.
Yeah.
So then, let's see. I don't think any of my focuses will help.
Not unless you have like Klingon history or something.
No, I don't. But I don't know if anyone else has something like that.
What are we doing?
Some kind of like Klingon history related focus,
I have
or like missing ships focus or something like that.
history would have been a good focus. I don't.
Okay, well, so what do I need to do then for this?
Roll 2 dice with reason and command.
At 1 for complication
No.
range?
Well, oh, sorry,
Right.
yes, 1 for complication range. Yeah, I'm not up in the complication range for this. You're just checking the databanks.
Okay.
That's 1 success, and the ship assists and gets 2 successes.
Okay.
So, now here's the great thing. This is a difficulty 0 task.
Mhm.
So you now are up to 4 momentum. Or sorry, 5 momentum, because there was 2. I rolled a critical success for the ship. So, here's what we know. Glorothar's brother, Glorothar is the Oracle, Keldrog, was the heir of a powerful Klingon house. Glorothar and Keldrog worked together to assemble a powerful fleet of ships commanded by a team of veteran Klingon warriors. It was widely expected that Keldrog, backed by his fleet, would ascend to the Chancellorship, with Glorothar as his main advisor. However, dissent among Keldrog's generals led to an insurrection that claimed Keldrog's life. Glorothar fought and defeated the rebellious generals and likely could have pressed on to claim more territory. Instead, heartbroken by the loss of her brother, she remained on her outpost in the Barkoth Reach. She is now considered among the wisest oracles in the history of the Empire.
Okay.
So,
I wonder, like, did it say how they were, whoever the name was lost? Was it in the battle that could actually be this ship? And they're still alive somewhere in there?
well, if you'd like if you would like to spend information or spend a momentum on it, gain information spend, I will answer an additional question.
What do you recommend, crew?
I recommend no. We have 2 left.
No, you have 5 momentum.
We have 5 momentum.
Oh, I missed that.
I suggest we do. Any information could help us.
Because we can either keep looking here and trying to figure this out, or just go to the Oracle. And I feel like we've already invested things and we're learning more. We should keep going, with what we're doing here. So I say we spend the information.
Okay.
I agree.
So you guys are down to 4 information, or 4, and what did you want to know again, Ben?
Oh, if there's like any possibility that the Oracle's, was it brother or sister you were saying? Brother is possibly still alive on the ship, caught in some kind of weird temporal anomaly.
No, it seems he died early on in this conflict.
Okay.
And,
So I don't really know what the purpose of the ship is. Is it safe to beam aboard? Can we do a scan of life signs, life support?
There were no life signs detected on it.
No life signs, but is life support functional?
That'll be a reason sensors check. Or not reason sensor, reason, what do you call it? Science, yeah, reason science.
Is anyone good with reason science?
Yeah, the science officer.
Science officer. Roll for that.
What number?
It's 2. Just 2.
Okay.
I'll assist.
Hey.
Good. Well, we don't know. We can't tell.
We don't.
There's some strange
We know
interference.
nothing. Yeah, we'll blame it on the
This is
interference.
rigged. This is unfair.
I mean,
Listen.
you do have EVA suits on board.
Are we gonna go EVA?
Oh gosh.
Let's do
I'll
it.
go EVA.
Make it so.
I'll do it.
All
We're
right,
all gonna die in
who's,
EVA.
who's going on the away team?
Captain,
I'll
shall I go with the away team to ensure that...
I will say,
Very well.
if you go on an away team, this will be a new scene, and it will lower your momentum by 1.
I
Okay.
say we do it.
I say we just go to the Oracle.
Let's take a trip to the Oracle, and maybe we'll come back. Okay?
That could work.
Because, these last scans didn't go so well, and I feel like the Oracle might be able to help.
I just don't
And
want to
then
die
come
in
back
the
with some more
first
information.
mission.
And
Look, if you die on the first mission, that's okay. That's fine.
now let's go to the Oracle. Set course to the Oracle at
Bye,
Bob.
Captain.
Dying on your first mission is a Star Trek standard.
Right.
I'm pretty sure I'm not wearing a red shirt, although you guys can't see it. But...
All right, heading to the Oracle.
All right. So there's a docking port, which you guys can choose to dock with, or you can simply beam down.
I'd say, let's take the transporter over.
Is there any interference?
There's a little bit of interference, but there is an area near one of the larger rooms, I guess you could say, that is very much clear of interference, and it won't be any problem to beam down there.
Well, let's go there and beam down.
Okay, if you want, you guys can take a roll for it, but normally this is an automatic success, so you don't have to.
But we could earn success.
You could also
Or
earn
momentum.
complications.
Oh,
Yeah, let's just beam down.
Let's do auto.
Okay. You beam down, and you are now...
scene change.
Alright, and I'm going to pop up the roll 20, so we'll see what's going on. Oh, roll 20 should probably be on. Here, give me a second. Here we go. So, in front of you is a door that leads to another compartment, and you are now on the base. And by the way, the doors that you can see at top and bottom, they don't count. There's a door to your right.
Is the map supposed to be black?
You should be there. Did I not put you there? Sorry about that. I might not have. Give me
Yeah, it's
one
black for me
second.
as well.
Is it? Is it still black?
Yeah, still
I
black.
can see. Try moving your
see the
character
lights.
one space.
Alright, TD Lane, I just think maybe I didn't put you down. No, you should.
I can't see my character even.
Alright. I
Black for me.
probably
I don't get-
screwed it up. Give me a
I
second.
see it. It's good for me.
Alright.
Well, as long as some of us can see it.
Yeah.
No, that's
I'm
not
the
quite
captain.
good enough. Can everyone see now?
I can see. Yes, I can see.
Yeah, I saw that ping, but the map itself is still black for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see.
How about now?
I can see.
Oh, there it is.
Alright, is there anyone who can't see? I'll take that as a no.
Fine.
Okay. So, you beam down with the cook, because, of course.
Right, we're hungry.
He's our cook.
Yeah.
We like our cook.
We like our cook likes us.
Alright.
I wouldn't go that far.
He cooks for us.
Oh.
We like our cook cooks for us.
Alright. So, what would you like to do? In other words,
Did anyone beam down with some blood wine?
well, someone could have declared a feast, but chose not to.
Oh, way to ruin it.
Thanks,
I
cook.
would like to go through the door.
Okay. So,
Alright, everyone get your weapons ready.
so the door has an activation button.
Press the button. I'm gonna press a button on this control panel here.
Alright. The door opens, and from the other side, you hear some
Pigs.
squealing noises, and you see 6 Targs.
Well, I only see 5, but
Oh, so 5. I meant 5 Targs!
I was like, yeah, I can't count it.
Oh, I said my head is making.
Are these Targs dangerous? Does anyone know enough
my
community
question.
screen?
They do not seem happy that you are here, in
Let's
fact.
get our weapons out and get ready to have a slaughter. And cook, get your favorite Targ recipe ready.
Oh yeah.
oh,
We might have to start a fire and cook. All right, Captain goes first.
my disruptor pistol's open.
I have a weapon out, right? I'm trying to make sure I have a weapon out.
You can draw a weapon as a minor action, so you can just have a weapon.
I have a weapon, and I'm getting ready to shoot.
Alright. So, aim is another minor action. If you wanted to take aim, it would cost you a momentum.
Oh.
But you could also just shoot.
I would aim.
Set weapon to wide angle field, or whatever.
Your weapon doesn't do that.
You guys got any
Fancy Federation phasers?
things you can throw?
No,
All right, on the count of 3, charge.
You know what we could do?
Fire!
Okay, so hold on. You're taking the minor action. So you're not taking a minor action to draw a weapon. You're taking a minor action to roll or to move.
Wait, what?
Don't move.
No, I thought we had to go in there to shoot.
You
shoot
can,
through the
you
door.
can fire from here. You can see them.
Oh, let's totally fire from here then. I thought we had to go through the door because it was shut or something.
You're liable to get an arrow in the back from me if you're in front of me.
All right, yeah, guys, just shoot through the door.
Air-
All right, I ready my disruptor pistol.
All right.
I'm like ready to risk my life as captain.
All right. I will shoot my disruptor.
Okay. You're gonna shoot your disruptor. Wait, why did you roll the damage? Well, so first, who's going first?
Wait, what happened?
Who's going first? Ben declared that he was, so I'm just gonna let him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
So, Ben.
Oh, I thought my life was in danger, and like I was going to risk my life instead of my own crew and run through and try to shoot him. But
Well,
if we can shoot through the door, it doesn't have to be me.
So we have a few things. One is, as the captain, you can also give someone else a free task.
Okay.
So it actually might not be best for you to go first.
You should
I will choose to give a free task to someone who has what?
You should actually probably go last.
Okay. Well, I'll go last. Someone else go first. Now, what?
As security officer, should I go first then?
Well, yeah, that sounds good.
Sure.
Great recommendation. Go for it.
What would you like to do? You can draw a weapon and shoot if you'd like, so you can pick up your disruptor.
I would like to draw my weapon and shoot.
Okay. Which target would you like to shoot?
I would like to shoot at the rearmost.
Okay. And your shot, I'm sorry, is a, pretty sure it's a control reason. Sorry, not control reason, sorry, control security, that's what I meant.
Alright. Shall I roll two die then?
Absolutely, unless you want to spend momentum on more.
My complication range, what should I set that as? Just leave it at 4?
Yeah, leave it. Oh, sorry, what's your security? Because it should be whatever it is plus your security. I forgot to do that on your character sheet.
My security is 4.
Alright, so everything on there should be going up by 4. So let me... So, okay, so yeah, roll the 2d20 and then you can roll your 7 damage dice
Wait,
after.
does he get focused on?
Oh no.
No, that is a complication.
Oh dear.
No, his focus should not be on this one. However,
Okay.
while you do in fact hit the target, unfortunately, your disruptor pistol overheats on its first shot, and you have to drop it lest your hands be burned horribly.
Boo. I drop it.
Okay.
Oh.
It's going to take at least a round to cool off enough for you to be able to touch it again. However, roll damage. Also, was this lethal or non-lethal? Because if it's lethal, actually, you missed. So, here's the thing. Disruptor pistols are lethal, and, or actually, let me double check to make sure that that's actually true.
It has no qualities on it.
Then they're not. So, lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal.
Okay. That gives me a point of threat, you know.
Oh.
Actually, no, it doesn't. It's not, because it's not an escalation weapon. Never mind. You're good. Just go for it. Roll your damage dice. Okay, so
0.
So that is a lot of zeros, but that's fine. So we get 3, but also we have 3 effects. And the effects on a disruptor pistol is that it's vicious. So all those effects also count as damage. So that is 6 points of damage, and there you go. That target now has 6 points of damage.
I would like to exclaim that my disruptor pistol must have been made by Romulans.
Oh.
Obviously.
All right.
Obviously.
Now,
Well, you were the one who thought that getting the cheapest one was the best idea.
We
well,
should have bought him
now
from the Ferengi.
one of the Targs. Now, okay, here's the thing: the Targs are going to go unless you choose to spend momentum to keep the momentum. You can only do it once per combat, though.
Go where? Towards us?
Oh, so Targs are going to take a turn, right?
Okay.
Unless you guys choose to spend momentum to make that not happen.
So we get 1 turn, and then the Tars get 1 turn. Just one of them do.
One of them gets a turn. Yes.
Okay.
Well, let's see if we die right now.
Unlikely, but I guess it's possible. So one of the Targs enters the room and decides to try and gore the Lorg there.
Oh no.
I know.
He's our best fighter.
Isn't that you? Who is that?
All right.
That's TD Lane, I
So
think.
TD Lane, I need you to take a daring fitness check.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Be daring. Be very fit.
I can't do both of those at once. Do you mean a daring security check or?
That's what I meant. Sorry, a daring security check. I'm sorry. I'm new at this too, everybody.
Oh dear. Oh dear again.
Oh,
Okay, so
you got the one.
unfortunately, not only do I add a point of threat for the complication, so now I'm up to 9. But also, the Targ successfully won against you, so that means that I'm going to roll some challenge dice.
Oh, you're gonna die, man.
So that
That's
is...
not a very good
Lord
captain.
will not die so easily.
And I am actually going to spend a challenge to make this lethal damage.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
That's so rude.
I know, right?
I was the first one to die on the first episode.
All
Oh
right.
my goodness.
So you take 4 points of stress damage. However, you are not knocked over or anything, which could have happened. So you now are at 4. Dude, why do you keep typing numbers in? You haven't been damaged.
Huh? I'm not.
You had a 3. You said you'd taken 3 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so, okay, from now on, if you add more damage to yourself, I'm just going to assume that you hurt yourself.
So I'm doing that to keep track of our threat, and so since threat is full all the way, I'm just adding it to stress.
Use a different number.
I'll just use somewhere else to mark it down.
Okay. You can also just ask. Alright, anyway, it's now the turn of the PCs again.
It seems the hog has what are they called again? Targs?
Targs, yes.
It seems to have gorged my leg. This is a
So
sword.
I think maybe Lord should take a turn doing something about, you
Torg
know.
already did. Now, you could take a turn yourself and order him to attack the Targ, in which case he could get an extra melee attack.
I am very good at breaking things heads open with my hands.
Well, why don't you do that if you think that's a good idea? Because I think you could destroy that thing with your bare
Do you have
hand.
do you have a bat list?
Batless are an escalation weapon. They give me a point of threat. So make sure you want to use the bat before you do.
No, I'm very focused on Klingon martial arts. I will.
You do what you do.
Ooh, is this a focus then?
It's up to him.
So just describe what you're planning to do and why you think your focus works, and I'll let you know if it does.
I am planning an unarmed strike down upon its head with mostly just my fist.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a martial arts sort of thing.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so you can take your daring security roll with your focus on.
Alright. Hey! It's not a failure.
Not yet.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, wait, no, you're wrong. It is a failure.
Oh, baloney.
You're right, psych.
So I rolled a 1 and a 14. I was like, oh, that's only 1 success from the target. That would be a success for Lord. But then I realized, oh, well, 1 is 2 successes, so the target actually wins. Which means, let's see, it rolls.
This kid's gonna die.
Well, I'm not spending threat to make it lethal, so probably not. You'd only take one more point of damage.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you're not in too bad a shape.
I seem to have impaled my hand on its tusk.
Now, I want to point out, recover is an action you can take where you can remove some stress damage.
I don't know how much damage we take before we die, though.
So it varies from player to player, and you don't die when you get to 0, at least not immediately.
Okay.
So you still probably won't die, but whatever.
Don't die, Lord.
All right, so now another Targ decides to rush in, and let's see, make a melee attack against Ehulda.
Oh, that poor bastard.
However, is that a success? So it has 1 success. So, making sure you use the correct character sheet, Corporal. I need you to make a daring security roll, and hopefully get more than 1.
Don't use the science officer, for he's a string
Okay, so use my real character. What do I select again?
Daring and security.
Daring, security 2 or 4?
Security should be... Oh, so it's 2 dice. Unless someone would like to assist. Now, if someone assists, you don't get to perform a task on your turn. But you can assist. It's usually not the greatest idea unless you're playing a supporting character.
I think he can handle it. What's the worst that could happen?
Okay. Well,
got the 2.
That's 2. And that actually beats the Targ's roll of 1, so you get to use your unarmed strike against him.
Nice.
Unarmed strike? Oh, cool.
Yep.
I believe I changed that to a different thing. So I'm stupid.
Whoops.
I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
It's alright. So just roll 4 challenge dice. So if you look up the dice roll, you see challenge dice, just roll 4 in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
Alright, so you dealt a point of damage to the Targ.
I feel like me just flopping about against these Targs is kind of similar to Dwarf be getting his ass handed to him every time.
A little bit.
TNG.
Generation.
Alright, so now it is someone else's turn.
Beefiest guy on the ship gets his ass handed to him.
Whose turn?
Who's left to go?
So, people who have gone are Ethel and Lorg. So I think Duke, you haven't gone. I don't think Dakota has gone, and Bent hasn't gone.
Well, I used mine to get him to try his punch.
Who's him?
Lorg.
All right, so you command.
Remember, because he had already gone through the door.
Oh yeah, you did go. So it was just you two. So
yeah.
So one thing is, Ethel might be an option because she could stab either of the 2 Targs with a blade. Hooge, Duke could shoot somebody. Also, Dakota could also shoot someone.
Well, which one of you guys wants to go? And if it's neither of you, then we'll have Echo.
I'll go. I'm not very good at fighting. My character isn't.
Oh, you still get a task anyway, so you might as well shoot.
Yeah. Okay. So, how do I shoot?
Shooting is control security.
Control security. 1 task roll, right?
Yep. So you get 2 dice.
Oh.
The default is 2.
Okay.
And yet you only rolled a 1, so roll again.
Well, you said the default was.
Default is 2 dice, so you get 2 successes.
Okay.
So you get 1 momentum.
Just roll them 1 at a time.
And then roll your damage for your disruptor pistol.
So I go. Ooh.
Dude, that's a lot of damage. That's 6 more damage. Which target did you shoot at?
How much?
Which target did you shoot at?
I don't know yet. How much health do they have?
A significant amount of health.
Like 50?
Less. But I'm not going to tell you more than that. It's less than 50.
Tell me more. Okay.
You've dealt 6 damage. I forgot to ask you which target in the first place.
The real panky buggers.
Well, which one's the most threatening?
I mean, there's 2 right up in your grill, so...
I know.
I don't know if it matters.
Which one has lower health?
They're both full health.
No, the one next to Corporal Anon's character has taken a point of damage.
Okay.
I'll attack that one that's taking a point of damage.
Right. It is now looking very much worse for the wearer as it has its disruptor burn, which is, not fun. Also, I should have said it was lethal or non-lethal, but at this point it doesn't really matter because you're probably not going to kill it in 1 hit. So, anyway, the Targs are now feeling frustrated because they are blocked in, and so
I don't blame him.
One of them kind of just comes up here and doesn't do a whole lot more. All right, so now we have I believe it is now Dakota's turn.
Yes. So I think I'll aim my phaser at the one that has already been taking fire.
Yes, a disruptor, man.
Yeah.
Alright, all those
Disruptor, I barely know her.
control security.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bye, just a walking fish. Sorry, I didn't notice that you were leaving.
Oh, bye.
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 You should have rolled another die, so roll another one, but...
That's the way to do it. One at a time.
Alright, so now you guys are all the way up to 6 momentum.
You know, I think I figured out why I've been flopping
So-
about so much today. I didn't drink my morning coffee.
Drink your morning coffee,
Now
that's
do
in
it.
order.
Alright, roll the damage there, Dakota.
I don't think I put the damage in for
Oh, did you not? I might have forgotten to do that. Let me double check. Your... Oh, yeah, I forgot to. Alright, so, it is... What's your security? 2? So it's 5 dice. So
You might want to look at my sheet too, because I'm not sure
but just hit the
if I have that ability.
the button right there next to the
Yeah.
5.
Yep. 2. Not great. Not gonna lie. Not super great.
I'm sorry, is that 5 complications?
No. Complications don't come up on challenge dice.
Okay, the color of the zero.
All right. So has everyone gone?
I believe so. Yeah.
Has Ehud
Did
or
the
whatever?
captain go?
Did who
Yeah,
go?
my order was to Lord
All right.
for him to do something.
Well, targets are gonna move up a little bit, but that's pretty much it. All right. So now we start a new round. Laura, your pistol is cool enough to pick up.
All right, I pick it back up.
Right. That is a minor action. So now you are holding your pistol. If you want to shoot the target next to you because it's in close range, or sorry, yeah, it's in close range. It's going to be 1 more difficulty to hit, so it's going to be difficulty 2.
I'm going to bring my. I'm going to kick the Torg with my.
Unarmed strike. Okay.
Yeah, just an arm strike.
Okay.
Torg right in front of me that hopefully is not feeling too great due to a disruptor burn.
Make sure you put your focus to on because you have the Klingon martial arts.
Yeah. This is
And,
daring security, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. Oh.
Oof. Yeah, you won, and yeah, you guys
Nice.
got like 3 more. You guys are at like 9 momentum right now.
Oh my gosh.
Splash damage?
All right.
Is that a
Shall
thing?
I do damage then?
Yes, absolutely. Please do some damage.
Oh look.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Ouch. That's rough. All right. Yeah, you guys have more momentum than I have threat right now.
Nice.
That's right. Take that, threat.
Look, this is my truly magnificent Klingon physique. Just
All right, but it's the Targ's turn, and it's going to try to attack you. And it, in fact, does get a success. So oppose it with your own daring security check. And since you're still unarmed, you still get to use your focus.
oh sweet.
All right, you succeeded. You don't get momentum though, but hey.
You didn't get your other hand impaled.
So roll more damage against that target, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, it's you've deleted that's a dead. Well, it's not dead actually, but that's a down target.
Sure you can.
That target is very much down.
Nice.
All right. However, it is the target's turn,
Oh good.
which means one of them decides to be very cross and charge you for lethal damage, which I'm going to pay a threat for.
Oh good.
Give me a second though. Down to 7 threat. Alright. It has rolled a single success. Take your daring security roll to see if you can damage this or be damaged yourself.
Oh, look. Now I'm really good.
My goodness. Guys, I have to find like a new mechanism for keeping track of this. You guys better just start spending some momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll spend this.
My goodness. Okay. So, you can roll your unarmed damage against the target. That's more reasonable.
I only grazed it.
Alright, so now it is the players' turns again.
Nice.
Whose turn? Who would like to go?
I won't. Okay, go for it.
Who's going?
Me.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
So that one that attacked TD, it is on the ground now, right?
Yeah, it's done. Well, actually, there's a new one that just rammed into him.
Okay.
Too much.
Can I just like beat the shit out of that one?
Yeah. What? So
You can try.
right now, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you guys are armed with whatever I gave TD. I think. So give me a second. So you guys have let's see. You have just a general dagger that does
Should I add a melee weapon to my thing then that just is labeled dagger?
Hey, TD, why do I have you with weird numbers? Oh, because I'm an idiot. TD, you've been rolling slightly low on damage, so I'm actually just gonna, because I'm an idiot, give this guy that you just attacked 1 extra point of damage. So, sorry about that, that's my bad. Okay, so, you have just a general dagger, you've got a batleth, you've got disruptor pistols, and unarmed strike.
Okay.
So,
I'll use my dagger.
okay, so that is going to be a daring security roll.
Okay.
And assuming that you succeed, you will be dealing 4 challenge dice worth of damage. But these are deadly, if that matters to you. Which at this point, with Targs, it probably shouldn't. Alright, so that's a tie, but since you are the attacker, you win.
Okay.
Nice.
Tie goes to the
I
attack.
feel like we just received an incoming transmission from Eric Viertaler 92.
Yeah.
Oh, he did! Hey, what's up, Eric?
What's up, dude?
Greetings!
From the Klingon Empire. Alright.
Wow.
Okay, so whose turn is it now?
Well, we're waiting for Corporal to roll his damage.
Yeah.
Oh, do I roll the challenge dice?
Yes, 5 of them.
I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Oh, 5?
Or no, it's
Oh.
4. I'm sorry. I did the math wrong. It is 4. Okay, so that is 5 more points of damage. You guys have now this thing has 10 points of stress on it. Alright, but that means that the one next to you, Corporal, is going to attack you.
Alright.
And it has generated 2 successes. Now, if you really want to avoid damage or make it take damage, you guys could pay some of your 12 momentum.
You have a lot of momentum, and I order you to spend momentum.
I would say maybe spend 3 points to get 2 extra dice.
Ooh.
Because it got 2 successes. You need to get at least 3 successes.
Know what? Okay. Do it! Make it so!
Alright, this brings you down to 9.
Order.
You guys are down to 9 momentum. And that means that your daring security roll gets 4 dice.
So who's making that roll?
That would be Holton.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
Make it so.
Oh wait, no. You already went. Oh yeah, but it's attacking you, so yeah, you still get to roll. I'm sorry.
Okay, so do I up it to what?
4.
4 dice?
4 dice, yep. You still
Ah.
failed.
What? Can I assist?
It's a bit late.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he died.
All right, so
Isn't there some timey-wimey thing going on?
Man, we
Then go
can't
back
even
in
kill a
time.
bunch of boar-looking things.
all right, so you take 1 point of stress damage, so it's not too bad.
Who's our medic?
Right now, your best field medic is actually Corporal.
Me.
Actually, I'm not sure about that.
Isn't it?
I would like to
War
say
medicine
something.
and emergency medicine as a focus.
Oh, then yeah, it might be you.
Due to my rough upbringing.
So you
Send
two are both
some
good.
emergency medicine for Eric Fierthaler's headache.
Oh, yeah.
Just type in the chat.
All right,
Something.
but it is someone else's turn. Whose turn is it?
It's. Did I use my turn yet to order Lord to kill these things with his bare hands? Because he's pretty good at it.
Yes, you can.
That's what I said. Did I do that yet?
Oh no, you
That's
haven't. You did, but that was the previous turn, so you can do it
Okay,
again.
so I'm doing that again.
Okay.
All right.
Or previous
Can
round.
I'm gonna attack the one that is in front of Corporal, and can I spend a point of momentum for this?
You absolutely can.
All right. How many dice would that give me?
That would give you 1 extra die if you spend 1 point of momentum.
Hey,
I
can
like
I
that.
assist on this?
You can, but it means that you won't get a task on your turn unless basically the only way you're getting a task now is if Bent orders you to do something.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna roll 3 dice then. I'm gonna spending 1 momentum to do so.
Okay.
I'm going to basically do an imitation karate chop on a Klingon karate chop, so to say.
Okay.
The one that's been in front of.
I'm going to oppose it by spending a point of threat myself to bring me down to 6 and roll an extra die for the target. So now it's 3 to 3. What are you going to do about that?
I'll critically fail. That's what.
Yeah.
And critically succeed.
Well, I did not succeed, and I'm just going to go ahead and then say that since I also rolled a critical fail, we'll just negate both of those.
Cool.
So you won that task. So you get to roll damage, and I just wasted a darn point.
Ha ha.
All right.
Nice
4.
try, Game Master. A lot of zeros, but
Oh, that is sufficient to delete another target.
yes.
Yeah.
However, it does mean it's now it's the target's turn, so 1 charges in and tries to gore crewman Ethel. And yeah, it fails very badly. So crewman Ethel, why don't you roll a daring security?
Alright.
The Torg appears to be attempting to gore the support column.
It's extremely bad at this. Hey, good job! You get to attack it with your unarmed strike.
Nice.
Or, no, actually, you can use your sword, which is the same amount of damage anyway, whatever.
Whatever.
Alright, so 2 damage on this guy. Alright, so they actually have a lot of stress, which is this game's version of HP, but they're not actually all that good at fighting. So now
I got a feel for that.
remaining players are Duke and
I'll go.
Dakota, I believe. Dakota, you want to go last, or you want to have Duke go?
Last
Or?
again.
Okay.
All right. I will shoot my disruptor.
At which one?
I think. That one. Because that's the weakest one right now.
Okay.
That's daring security. 2 die. And I'll use momentum to get 3. Does that work?
We got a ton of momentum.
Yeah. I'll reduce your momentum. You're down to 7.
Okay. Not very good.
Success. I mean, you did it.
Okay. Roll damage.
Roll damage. 3.
All right. Yeah, 3, which is enough to delete a target.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Yay.
The last
That's
target
Are we
charges in.
saving these to cook?
I mean,
better.
you can.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
I wanted to do that.
Cook. Why would you cook?
All right, the next target though charges at Lorg, and it gets 2 successes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lorg responds with 2 critical failures.
Oh, snap!
Lorg's leg appears to be chewed on.
All
I
right.
told you.
Let's roll some challenge dice. So that is 1 point of damage, and Lorg is knocked prone.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So that's not great, you know?
No, it's not great.
It's not terrible, though.
Can we get some medical treatment for Lorg, please?
Actually, so what you can do, what Lorg can do is, on his next turn or whatever, he can actually, take a recover action, which would in fact, to some extent, fix this problem.
Yeah.
Can you back up?
The sensation of Torg chewing on my leg is most unpleasant.
But I believe now it is in fact Dakota's turn.
Alright. I think the best thing to do is charge forward to protect my comrade.
Okay.
That's so
and
honorable.
engage the beastie nomming on my commanding officer.
Oh, that's fair.
I would liken this action to that of a Terran dinner party. It is unpleasant.
Okay.
So that's daring security?
That's an accurate analogy,
Yes.
I suppose.
Do you want to use the momentum to get 3 dice?
Oh dear.
Okay.
That is not a great roll.
No.
Yeesh.
Let's use my leg, but we could continue to chew upon.
And in
Well,
fact,
I can do an emergency amputation if he needs it.
the target rolled better than you, and so you took 2 points of damage, and you are also knocked prone.
Wow, that Targ is kicking our butts.
This is super
I'm
target.
starting to consider an emergency beam out. I'm not going to do it yet, but I'm starting to consider it.
That's fair.
It's not eating my leg, it's just chewing upon it.
Yeah, I mean, you're not dead yet.
Yeah.
All right, who gets a turn now?
Who? What now?
Who gets a turn now?
The Targ.
Actually, yeah. Now it's back to the targets because that was the last of you.
Okay.
All right. So one of the targs is going to attack. I'm going to spend a point of. Wait, Dakota. Why do you have 2? You know what? It's too late. You have 2 stress now. You must have hurt yourself. Oh wait,
That's
no.
what you said,
That
I
is
guess.
what happened. Never mind.
But yeah, that is.
All right. I'm going to spend a point of. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep it at 8. All right. The target next to Lorg is going to attack him. All right. It got a success.
Push off.
Hey. Nice.
Oh, hey, look at that. You succeeded. You get to take deal damage to it.
Ooh,
Hey, that's a 6, ain't it?
6.
Wait, no.
No, it's a 3.
It's a 3, yeah.
Yeah, it's not meaningful.
But it is knocked down, so it has to spend time getting back up. Alright. I don't know who's going next, but I have a suggestion that it might be
I freed my leg.
Colton.
This crew is always open to suggestions.
I suggest that maybe Corporal should go next.
Make it
Okay,
so.
what do you like me to do?
I mean, attack?
I mean, sure. I didn't know if you wanted me to do like emergency medicine on TD or something.
So there's not much you can do right now. TD could take the recover action, which would help him get some points back, but
Is the world supposed to be spinning?
The food at the end of this will make you feel better. Sure. Yeah, my daring and security.
The third question, should my hands be numb?
God damn it.
You can feel your hands?
No, not really.
that's surprising at this point.
I rolled
In fact, I feel
One.
looking at my hands, I seem to are pale.
Upset by how little I'm getting here.
Well, that's enough.
Double zero.
That's enough.
Do the challenge thing. Wow.
What weapon are you using again?
Disruptor.
The dagger? Alright, let me double check on whether or not the dagger is vicious. Yeah, it's vicious. So you still dealt 2 damage.
Okay.
Alright, and the other Torg is going to go and is going to try to gore Colton's character, Ethel.
Oh dear.
And it has rolled 2 successes. Now, you can spend momentum to try to make sure that you succeed.
We have 7 momentum?
That was 6.
Oh, we're down to 6, okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if I want to do that. I might just take the hit.
No, you guys are up
probably...
to... You have 7. You have 7.
Okay.
I mean, you'll
Can
probably
I
recover when we need to.
Yeah, you can take one.
Take it.
Alright.
Just 1?
Yep.
Okay.
So what do you want me to do? Task roll again?
Yep, with 3.
3, gotcha. Okay.
Oh dear.
Unfortunately, that's not quite enough, and the Torg successfully bites you. Also, I gain a threat, because you rolled a complication.
Everybody's getting the legs chewed upon.
Probably should have spent more.
Oh, okay.
Because the bite dealt 2 points of damage to you.
Oh no.
It's okay,
But-
it's just a femoral artery.
Now it is whoever else's turn would like to go.
Captain, why don't you go?
Are we in round 3?
Yep.
All right. Can I choose to use like a talent or something like that?
What talents do you have?
Well, one of my talents is follow my lead.
Okay, what does that do?
And I want, well, in this case, I would do like an attack, and then everyone else with the crew would also do the same thing
Is
at the same time.
Whoa.
Is that what that talent does?
I don't know.
Let's go to the rule book.
Yeah, so let's...
Oh, I didn't know they were in the rulebook.
Once per scene, when you succeed in a task during combat or another perilous situation, you may spend re-threat. Oh, sorry, that's not it. What am I looking for? Here we go. So once per scene, when you succeed in a task during combat or another perilous situation, you may spend 1 determination. If you do, choose a single ally. The next task that ally attempts counts as having assistance from you, using your presence and command. So what you would have to do is you would have to successfully shoot a Torg, and then you could use follow my lead, and then say Dakota could get an assist from you on when he shoots a Torg.
Okay. Well, let's try that. I'll have to attack first, right? But,
Yeah, so
I
you
don't really
can
know how to do that.
Just draw your pistol and make a control security check.
So I don't know how to draw my pistol other than saying it.
That is all it takes.
That's it.
All right, I draw my
Get it.
pistol.
Successfully
I
drawn.
take aim, and I fire. And what am I clicking here for?
Which Torg would you like to do? The one next to Morath and Lorg, or the one next to Ethel?
Bottom one.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. I'm gonna shoot it.
All right.
Ready, aim, fire, and I'm just doing. Let's see, how much momentum do we have?
You guys are currently at 6.
I'll use 1 momentum.
Okay.
So I'm clicking 3 for task roll, and anything else I have to click other than the
Make sure you're
button.
on control security, and then just roll the dice.
Oh yeah, control security. All right. See if that works.
That is successful. You may roll your damage.
Now how do I do that one?
So if you look down at your weapon, there should be a... oh, I didn't put it in there. Sorry. Just roll 5 challenge dice. 7? My goodness.
Oh man.
That is a pretty...
Yeah, I feel like I should be able to follow my lead after that if that's not successful.
No, that was successful. So you get to use... So you got it. And so now who gets to use your assist?
Whomever wants it.
Well,
Name it and claim it.
Who wants to go next?
I would give it to Lorg.
Lorg.
Hasn't Lorg already gone this round?
I believe. Well, I got. I believe I killed knocked out a.
Yeah.
No, I knocked down one of them.
But you've already gone though.
Yeah. So
I would recommend giving it to Duke or Dakota, who have not gone.
Yeah.
Duke, it's yours.
Okay.
All right. Would you like to go next?
Sure.
Okay. Which target would you like to target?
That one.
Okay. So you get to roll your 2 dice, and then Bent, you
Please
also
momentum. Roll 3.
Okay. You are now down to 5 momentum, and also Bent, make sure you use a presence command roll.
Presence command, and what am I rolling? Challenge dice or task roll?
One task die.
One task.
Okay, well, that is enough to gain you that momentum back.
Yeah.
And roll your disruptor pistol.
Okay.
All right, that is.
Is that Bob Saget?
Yes, it is.
Robert.
Robert Saget. Okay, so now, Dakota, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I shall shoot the
Okay.
pig on a log.
Do it. Shoot him.
So I want to apologize for Chesh that she's in sort of our last scene, but you know.
She's so
Yeah.
stubborn for that.
1 success.
If we ever get there.
Yeah. This last target might take like the next hour to kill. Who knows?
I gotta be right back for a second.
All right, so that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough to kill it. Which means it is its turn again, so it tries to gore Ehol once more. Well, actually bite, but whatever. It scores a success.
Hey there.
You need at least one success in order to hurt it. And if you don't, it hurts you.
Stab it.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that is actually not enough for you to win, so.
Crap.
Here comes some damage!
That's a lot of damage.
I feel like I'm leading a team of nincompoops. I'm a nincompoop as well. As well.
5.
So it deals 5 points of stress damage.
What a poor captain.
Alright. And now it is the turn of whoever would like to go.
I want to Targ around, please.
So, okay, here's one thing. It might actually be time for 2 of you to retreat and take a recover action.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
I'm
everything
gonna go
might
for
be,
a.
But I think I will probably recover.
I want to go for a stab kill right now. Can I do like a lethal stab kill attempt with a weapon that has sharp edges?
why don't we have the first thing that happens is either TD Lane or Colton steps back and takes a recover action.
I'll step back and take a recover.
No, Lorg, you do it. You're hurt worse.
All right. Oh Lord, get out of here.
I mean, wouldn't Ehol have 7 damage in total because she took 2 damage earlier?
Who is the worst damage right now?
Right now, the TD Lane is closer to serious injury or death.
Yeah, let's get him out of here. That's a captain's decision I'm making.
Okay, so now I need you to take a fitness command task. Difficulty is 2.
That was easy.
Okay, so you gain a momentum. That's nice.
Nice.
Yay.
So now what you can do is you can spend some momentum to regain stress. You regain 2 stress per momentum spent. You currently are at 6 momentum.
I'm going to spend. I think 1 is a given. Can I spend 2? Would everybody be all right with that?
Your captain will allow it.
I'm okay with it.
Okay. And the Targ is already gone, so we're good with the Targ. vaHbo, would you like to step back?
Sure.
Okay. You guys are at 4 momentum. Would you like to spend any on recovery? Or actually, you have to roll the check first, but...
So let's say fitness and...
fitness command. Well, you failed anyway.
Nice.
Alright, now, who would like to go? I mean, you could all just focus fire on the target. You'll almost certainly kill it.
I flex so
I
hard.
want to do a stab kill to it.
Hmm?
I want to kill it with a blade.
Oh, okay. What blade would you like to use?
I want to use a batleth, actually, but I don't know if I have one.
You do. I will take 1 point of threat.
That gives him a point of threat, though.
I don't care. I'm going to do a finishing move.
Alright, that is a daring command, or daring security. Bleh.
Now I get to roll 2.
Yep.
Defeat the beast horde.
Alright, guys.
Fire.
Oh, can I use one of my values?
What's your value?
Always act as if I know the right answer. Because this is kind of risky, but I'm just going for the kill. Like, I know it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. You now count, so you burn your point of determination, and you now count as having rolled a 1 on an additional die. You currently have 2 successes.
Okay, so I'm going to roll.
Now you have 4 successes.
Okay.
And it got none, so you got 3 more momentum.
Nice.
You guys are up to 7. So I do want to point out, like, you guys can gain momentum pretty easily, so don't be too afraid of spending it. It's there to be spent.
Well, I didn't know, but like it seemed like it paid off.
Yeah, so now you may take your 5 challenge dice worth of damage. Alright, so that is 4. And that is enough to defeat the final Targ. So why don't you describe how you go ahead and slice up this Targ with your batleth?
Oh, yeah! I've had enough of this Targ! I pull out my batleth and I just swing as hard as I can straight down on it. I hear, Captain, no! But my aim is true.
Okay.
Narrowly missing several crewmen, that batleth splits that Targ's head in half.
Alright.
As first officer, I would like to know who said Captain No.
I don't know. I just heard voices, but all I could see was blood. I could just see
The
that.
line I gave y'all last night is a bit old.
Yeah.
Alright, so if
And
you would like...
you didn't know, yich is how I swear. Yich means tribble. I hate tribbles.
Alright, so if you'd like to proceed into the next room, you may.
Let us go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna lead the way.
TD Lane.
Okay. A little more, maybe.
Alright, so there is a door on the right side of the wall. You can activate it if you like.
Colton's just all the way back there still.
I have to scroll my screen, I think.
He's at
Colton, what are you doing?
chilling.
Shit.
Alright.
Knock, knock. How do you knock on the door?
This is control. So, as you peer into the next room, you can see that it's actually a hydroponics bay, and there are vegetables growing in little plots.
I'm just gonna walk through. Do I have to look?
Alright. There is a door on the south wall, but guys, get in here. As you're exploring the hydroponics bay, the lights flicker and then you see a bright spark somewhere around the vegetables, and inside of it you can see silhouetted against it a humanoid figure.
Uh-oh.
I would like to make an in-character comment. Vegetables are not suited for warriors.
This is untrue. Most Klingon dishes contain vegetables.
Not mine.
Yeah.
This crew
better
is
not.
very undernourished. Doesn't have very good nutrition at all.
This is the food our food eats, okay?
Alright, there's a door to the south. Would you like to open it?
Ew.
Yes.
Or we
Okay.
could explore what that humanoid figure is.
That might
No.
be...
Well, it's not there right now. You could try to pull out like a tricorder and search for it.
Well, let's scan for it. Scan!
All right.
Scanning officer,
Oh,
scan!
What is
The scanning officer is back on the ship.
Oh, I can scan stuff.
I'll try engineering.
Well, this is going to be a, let's see, you guys are under a little bit of stress here, so what do I want to make this? You know what, we'll just go easy. We'll just go reason science. Whatever. Fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm on.
Alright. So, you guys have successfully figured out that the area where the humanoid figure appeared has a high concentration of chronoton particles.
Of course, of course. So there's something traveling through time here, and the silhouette was of a humanoid figure.
Mm-hmm.
Is it maybe an Oracle's long-lost brother?
You don't know? You could...
Advanced scanners, do advanced scan.
Alright, that costs 1 point of momentum, you're down to 6. And it does in fact look like it could have been Klingon.
It doesn't tell us anything.
Well, how do we get this thing out of its phase thing and bring it into our time?
You're not sure?
Yes, but I have a value I may not be able to use called effective communication with unknown aliens is vital.
You already burnt your determination.
Dang it! If he's Andorian, I could see, because I have Andorian culture.
He's definitely not Andorian.
What is Brocklul?
Oh, that gives you... Actually, we have not been using that, so remind me next time I use this. I do that to reduce damage by 1 for Brocklul. Whoops.
I just thought that maybe increased our armor or something.
Basically, it does.
Okay.
Alright. You guys want to proceed?
Well, I want to figure out what to do here. Let's do that advanced scan with that 1 momentum.
You just did. You determined that it was probably a Klingon.
Dang it. Now what?
Yeah, it didn't tell us much. I think now we go through the door.
That's just abandoning this thing, but okay.
You can come back.
Let's go.
There's more answers in front of us.
Alright, so in here, in this room, you see that there are some machines along the wall, but they look like they have been, they've seen better days. There is a door to the south if you want.
Let's go.
Alright.
Oh, look,
Alright.
a person. Hello, person. I am Captain. Or wait. Morath. Hod.
What?
Alright.
What?
This is a new
What is
scene.
taking you so long to get here?
We're a little incompetent. All apologies.
Did they look injured to me?
One of them definitely does.
Yeah, my legs are absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
But he seems okay.
What happened to you? Clearly you're not eating enough vegetables.
Vegetables?
Gross.
We don't
I
need
had
to
my
put
leg
our-
chewed on by a Torg.
1.
By the way, those were your pet targs.
1
Oh.
gave you a hard time getting in here?
5.
There were 5 of them.
What did you do to my babies?
Well, several
They're
of them
sleeping.
dead. 2 have been stabbed to death.
We came to
Great.
prepare a great feast.
A great. Listen here, you little Little shit. It took you way too long to get here. All you needed to do was knock on the door, and you destroyed half my place, and you insulted my vegetables, didn't you?
Oh, maybe we should have.
You came here seeking my help, and you just trampled all over my garden.
Yes.
Don't you know to respect your elders and not step on my grass?
I mean, we didn't know you were
sorry.
elder.
The animals.
Oh, great. So you killed my pet babies, and now you want my help. And so what is supposed to protect me from all of the horrible crap that's about to happen, like, in 20 minutes?
Maybe we can replicate more.
I'll go back to my
vegetables.
What's happening in 20 minutes?
Yeah, that's what I'm more concerned
Oh,
about.
wouldn't you like to know?
Well, we did come to see the Oracle to find out about the future.
The future? What would you know about the future?
Nothing. That's why we're here.
We know things about the future.
Well,
That's
at
the
least
point.
they admit it.
We are here for you to grant us your blessing, so the word of our courageous deeds will spread throughout the Empire.
You beat up my house-trained pets, and you want to be known for courage?
The captain one of the heads.
You did it very bravely.
I gotta side with the Oracle on this one. We did take an extremely long time to take down literal house pets.
They're Klingon house pets. Yeah, there is that.
They are.
Although we are Klingons, so...
Well,
They started it, to
Yeah,
be
so
fair.
it kind of evens out.
Then again, she is very used to colony pets. I'm pretty sure they had ones the size of houses where she lived.
well, while you're doing this, the machines to your north that you pass through, they start to sputter and turn off.
Oh.
When we
I
break,
would break that too.
We just ran right past that.
And, so, Chesh, I'm sending you a DM on
Yeah.
Discord.
Oh, did I say 20 minutes? I think it's 15.
Alright, let's scan these machines, guys. Come on, let's go.
All right, so take a since there's a time crunch, someone's going to need to take a daring science check to scan the machines.
Not me. Not me.
Oh, mine's
Our
pretty
science
bad.
officer.
Let's do it, science guy.
All right.
science officer.
So, daring science check reveals that these are the machines that were creating the chronoton particles in the first place, and that they have failed after nearly a century of a continuous operation.
Alright, I'm heading back
Heading back where?
to the room where everyone else still is, because no one came with me.
No,
To the
I'm following.
machines.
Well, at this point, a door to the right opens up, and you can see that there's a group of Klingon warriors, including one that looks like he's pretty tough.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
It has not
course.
been 20
And he
minutes.
says, Lorathar, you will pay for your treachery! And then suddenly it's, get back to where you were, you guys. Come on. You don't got to all just move anywhere you want just because we're not technically in combat rounds yet. Alright. And then, now we can begin combat, and someone, Cheshire included, can go.
Nice. Let's take out their main guy here.
They're here just in time for you have killed my dogs.
They started it.
Technically
Oh,
Targs. I said, technically Targs.
I mean, I only punched them. I did shoot a disruptor at one.
Alright, well, whose turn is it? Because if we don't have turns soon, I'm adding threat.
Go!
I'll go.
Okay, Duke's going. Duke,
All
what are you
right,
doing?
I'm gonna shoot my Well, I'm gonna attack him. Control security, right?
Okay.
Using my disruptor, and I'll use a point of momentum to give myself 3. And there I go. I'm attacking this guy, by the way.
All right, that was a success. All right.
And now yeah, there we go.
Okay, he takes 3 points of stress.
So I'm curious about how to assist an ally in combat.
So assisting an ally in combat, there's a few things that does. One is if someone else is taking a turn, you'd like to assist them. As long as something you can assist with. So like if you're both in melee range, then a melee attack, or if you're both at range, you can help put down like covering fire or something. It lets you take 1 die and add it with any successes you get to their checks. It does, however, mean that on your turn you can't take any tasks unless you spend momentum.
Okay. Okay.
You are allowed to get momentum spends from the group.
Is speaking in combat pretty much a free action?
Yeah, doesn't really matter.
Did he just run into a room to get surrounded?
Who?
Did somebody from this group just run in there?
No, they just shot.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
No. Yeah.
All right, so now it is one of the Klingon warriors' turns. So one of them comes up here and decides to take a swing with a Mekleth at Hul. I'm going to spend a point of.
Of course, they come after me.
I'm going to spend a point of momentum to get an extra d20. And let's see what we got here. So we got. Alright. Oh, I guess it's a Doc Taco, because he doesn't have a mech left. Whatever. Let's see. That is 2 successes. So you need to take a daring security check there.
Daring and security again, sorry.
Well, that is a tie, which means it goes to the attacker.
Bummer.
That's not that many dice.
It was a tie, so you lost.
And you take 2 points of damage. And now it is your guys' turn again, so who's going to go next?
I would like to go next.
Go.
Okay.
Does moving consume a whole action or just a minor action?
Moving within up to medium range, which would mean into this room or any adjacent room, is a minor action. If you want to go farther than that, you're going to have to take a task, which is a run task.
I'm going to move in front of the Oracle in order to protect her.
Okay.
From melee, and I am going to fire my disruptor pistol at the less generic-looking Klingon, the more unique-looking, very strong-looking warrior.
Got it.
Okay.
That would be control security.
You might want to use momentum.
All right, I am going to use a momentum.
Okay.
How much do we have?
You have 5. This will put you down to 4.
All right, I'm going to use momentum, and
nice.
All right, that's a hit.
All right. I am doing non-lethal.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh. Wait, how did you get so many darn dice?
I have 8 on this.
Yeah, but then
It's
you rolled
14 points.
You rolled more than 8 dice, though.
Doesn't matter.
It's
Done.
security plus weapon damage for the auto thing on it.
But it's what plus what now?
Apparently security plus weapon damage?
Yeah, but that was already factored in, so take those 4 off. I'm ignoring the last 4. So
If I do the auto roll here, when I scroll down to my weapon, it factors it in automatically.
Well, no, I factored it in for you, but it's already there. So, yeah.
Yeah, the auto roll does it, so I'm gonna...
No, I'm taking the first roll. I'm just ignoring the last 4 dice.
Alright.
Those were the best 4.
So that's 8. So, oh, wait, no. That's... That? Does that put him down? I don't think so, but it's close. Nope, not quite. It does give him an injury, though. So yeah, he is actually unconscious at this point.
Speaking does not take an action, so I'm going to say we should aim to take these men alive.
Okay.
They are more valuable to us, so we can extract information
From a century ago? About the Klingons?
about their objective.
About how they got here.
Their objective is to kill Glorithar for what they see as betraying them.
We must know more.
Spoilers. We didn't know that.
Alright, so this guy, he's gonna come over here and he's gonna perform a first aid check. Attempts to get the general back up. Actually, you know what? No, I'm just gonna spend a point of threat to ignore that injury. And this guy is gonna come in here and try to stab Pooch.
Wait, you can spend a point of threat and just ignore a whole attack?
An injury. He still takes all the damage, but he's no longer he's not unconscious. He's just like, you know what? Whatever. I might be bleeding out here, but I'm gonna keep fighting on anyway.
I mean, he is clinging. So.
Exactly. Alright, so that is a success on that roll. So I need Dakota to take a daring security check.
Heist as usual.
Yep. Daring security.
Are we running off of D20s, by the way? I just want to make sure I'm rolling the right thing.
Yes, these are D20s. But if you use your character sheet to roll, you'll roll them automatically in here. Which is handy, because, you know. But this guy did succeed, so I am... By the way, I'm just always using the dice roller on Corporal Anon's character sheet. But, so that is 3 points O damage.
Ooh.
Alright, and now it is the turn of you guys again. Who has not gone? Who would like to?
Captain.
I'll go, and I demand a surrender.
Is that all
Is
you're
that your
gonna
turn?
do?
I'm gonna demand a surrender.
They opt not to surrender.
What? I can't roll for it
Okay, sure. You can take a
to make them surrender.
Take a take a presence con check. It's difficulty 4.
Is that complication range 4?
You know what? I'm gonna actually go ahead and say it's complication range 2. So why don't you take that task?
Okay. So I have 2 dice, complication range 2.
Yep.
What does that mean for me? What do I have to roll?
You need to roll 4 successes.
In 2 dice.
Yep. Unless you want to buy more.
Well, of course I want to buy more. I want to buy a bunch more.
You can only buy up to 2 more.
I want to buy 2 more, but then I need all 4 to be successes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, you can get...
Can I get other assistance from...
If anyone wants to assist you,
Can I assist him?
sure.
I can't.
Okay,
carry-
I'm not entirely sure how to do that, but I have a song.
I don't...
Alright.
All right, hold on. I want to hear the song right after we make the roll. So I'm going to take away 3 points of momentum. Ben, you roll your 4 dice.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's complication range 2, task roll 4, and then the button.
Yep.
Right?
All right. Well, that's a complication, but that is 4 successes.
4.
Okay.
So let's see. So Chesh, I'm going to show you how to do this. So if you go to your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
All right. So you go to presence. So you click on the word that says presence, and you pick on the word where it says command, which you've already done. And then because this is an assist, you only get 1 die. So on task roll, you click on the 1, and then you click on the little Starfleet symbol, and it'll roll your die.
Oh, presence. Okay, and then click on the 1.
Yeah, the little 1 after task roll, because that's selecting how many dice you're going to roll.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, and then you just click the little Starfleet symbol next to that 1. You're good. All right.
Hey.
Well, that's a gain moment, a
Presence
regain of
11?
momentum.
How do you
However,
get presence 11?
what do you mean?
How many momentum?
She's an old.
She's the oracle.
Yeah, she's an ancient
I'm
oracle.
on the block.
Come on, man.
All right.
Very present.
So,
Okay.
You want to know about me? You want to know how I got that? In West Philadelphia, born and raised. Where I spent most of my days. That's my glory song, by the way. Max, I was relaxing, all cool.
I didn't know they had that show in Canada. That's nice.
What are you talking about? Canada gets like all the US TV shows.
I'm joking.
Although to be fair, the US also gets most of the US also tends to get all the Canadian shows too.
Yes.
Um,
Stargates and that were.
yeah, I think they were produced in Canada. All right. So anyway, so that somehow manages to get you a momentum back. However, there is a complication. And the complication is that the breakdown of the chronoton generators is starting to flood the entire area with radiation. You guys cannot stay here for very long, and neither can the ancient Klingons.
So since
However, they do accept your demand of surrender, and yeah, the general says he looks at Glorithar, and he says, "How old are you?" Uh-oh.
That is a very rude thing to ask a lady.
Wait, the
young
Targ,
man.
you're alive.
my
Did you hear
Targ,
the Targ?
Okay, so one thing is, so two more Klingon warriors emerge from temporal anomalies in the room, and he says, "Look, I offered to stand down on the command of this rather imposing warrior, but when I last saw you, you were what, 30? How long have we been in here?"
Let's get out of here and we'll talk about it outside.
All right. Well, so this timeline is sort of like, you have a few hours to get out of here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
You
not
said
like
there was radiation. You couldn't stay here.
you can't, but your stay time is like 2 hours.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was more urgent than that.
It just means you can't dick around the whole time.
Do I need to roll a history check or something?
No, you've been around the whole time. You know it's a century.
Yeah, but do I remember?
Yeah, no, you're not losing your marbles.
Oh, okay. So I'm not that old yet.
No.
So yeah, I'll just say that it's been over 100 years. I still have the bloodstains on this weapon.
The general looks around and says, "Hui chat. What fetch?" All right.
What would the English translation of that be?
He said, "Damn, 100?"
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess after a century, all the things that we were fighting over are pretty unimportant now.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Well,
Targs are back awake now, so.
now, by the way, there
Aged in 100 years.
there
You may
is.
need to.
All right. Fine. Is there any place we can actually get to?
I don't know. We got a ship captain here. Apparently, there's a ship nearby.
Well, so, since
I have a ship.
not only do you have a ship, there is also an empty ship.
We don't know if that empty ship has life support.
I mean, you can find out.
We tried. It didn't work.
You can.
Let's ask the captain.
Let's try again.
So here's something you could do.
Ask someone.
Here's something you could do. Is you could actually beam over to the ship in EVA suits, repair it if necessary, and then get these guys.
Make it so.
Okay. So now here's what's going on right now. Glorithar, you in fact do have a shuttle down south of here. So you actually can just go F off if you want to. You don't have to go anywhere in particular.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so there's basically through here, if you guys want to take a look, there's a shuttle and a little airlock. So yeah, you can just hop in your shuttle and GTFO.
Can I be mildly annoyed that this guy surrendered
Where
and
am
now
I
I
going?
can't die in glorious combat?
Yes, you may.
Listen, asshole. I have been waiting here for over 100 years so you could get out so you could kill me in glorious combat, and now I'm going to die of old age as I'm stomping off. Let me down one more time, why don't you, coward?
You will die in battle yet.
She truly is.
I mean, maybe, but do you guys want the blessing that you came here for? maybe get that before you just leave.
I mean,
Is that all we came here for? Or was a blessing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we asked for it. We said we are here for the blessing, and
Klingons
we have no
believe
choice.
in blessings?
Yeah, they do now.
Oh, okay.
The Oracle will have no choice but to grant us her blessing, and word of our courageous deeds will spread throughout the Empire.
All right, Oracle, give them your blessing.
Give it
I'm
up.
sorry, I have no choice in what?
Look,
I'm wandering off. I'm walking away.
this is the captain's law.
Oh, give him
Other
The
part of
captain
this shit.
was required to read this
give him your
From a-
little blessing.
from a message from someone who wrote it.
Oh, what? He was gonna fail without me helping him.
Well, actually, no, he wasn't. He had actually already succeeded.
Yeah, I don't know that. I stand by my statement. I'm an oracle. I know better.
I asked for your help. You gave it. Thank you.
because we have meat on board our vessel. It might be replicated, but it is meat.
And we've prepared Torg
Torg.
dishes for you from a previous battle.
By the way,
Is
you're
there a way for
No,
my
your pet.
to?
I'm,
Is there a way for my ship to like keep some of my hydroponics, or is this all screwed?
your hydroponics are quickly becoming unsafe to eat.
Oof.
Nah.
well, let's quickly eat them all before they're too unsafe.
Man,
So,
they're too raw.
Can I like wander out as I'm like making my way downtown? Faces past, moving fast, and I find my dogs.
Well, your dogs are the other direction from your shuttle, but and they're
Dogs are
targs, and yeah, some of them are dead, and they probably won't all fit on the shuttle anyway.
I'm just gonna say, your dogs are our dinner.
Can't we just beam everyone
Maybe
out of
I'll
here back to
drive,
our
I'm
ship?
gonna take them with me.
All right, take your dogs and
All
give us
right.
our blessing.
We want our blessing, and also we think we may find your brother alive in some temporal flux or something like that.
Chesh, you can tell them whatever you want about that. I did send you the background. I think you remember what happened to him.
Yeah, I also read through it again
Okay,
today.
so you can say whatever you want about the likelihood of your brother coming back.
And she said, "My brother? What would you know about my brother, child?"
We can leave him where he is if you want. That's fine too.
What's his name?
Well, crew, what's his name?
I
Brother?
His name's
Really?
Bro.
briefing.
His
Bro.
name is Sport or Pete.
What was?
I think it was Edgar or Elliot
brother's
or,
name?
Tell you what,
Carlton. His name is Carlton.
I'll tell you what, why don't you guys take a one of you may take a we'll go with reason command on this one.
All right, let's see here. I can do that. And then a 1 and a 2.
2.
Complication
Just 1.
and task.
Task 2, yeah.
Well, you gained a complication. His name was Kel Drag, but now the radiation is speeding up, so this conversation better finish pretty fast.
His name is Kel Drog, and we're running out of time. Let's go rescue him. Or stay here and die. It's up to you. Just give me my blessing. And let's go. Come on, let's go.
You guys don't have much time. You're down to minutes now.
All right.
Captain, we should probably.
So, Chesh, say what you need to, and you guys are going to need to get out of here.
Josh, give us our stupid blessing.
You guys are really not very convincing. Very well, very well. Good luck. I'm just gonna laugh to myself. Good luck saving my brother. Greater glory awaits you in the Shackleton Expanse.
Ah, the Shackleton Expanse.
All right,
Someone write that down.
got it.
The what expanse?
Shackleton
You would
Expanse.
think when asking for an oracle for blessings, you would be a little bit more respectful and actually, do something.
Like, save you from the man who was going to kill you? I would agree with
Oh no, a Klingon dying in combat.
that. Klingons also like living.
Really, Captain, we should have just gone on
They
groceries.
do, but only
Alright,
barely.
contact the ship, emergency beam out for everyone who is here.
All right.
Oh wait, we're just gonna beam out. I was
Everybody's coming. Whether they
Yeah,
want to or not.
you do end up having to go back to the area where there was less, interference, but it's fine. All right, so we're gonna start a new scene. You're back on the ship. Your momentum is down by 1. You now have 2 momentum, but you are back on the ship.
Nice.
So if you'd like, you can even just give them the warriors that you brought back with you EVA suits, and just have them beam over and work on it.
Yeah, they can fix their own ship.
All right.
Am I right, Captain?
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
And when do we get a big meal with our crew?
Well, any scene after this, but we're pretty much at the last scene.
Okay.
And scene.
All right, so beam them over with their EVA suits, and the general whose name I can't remember at the top of my head, but it's General Gruth. You get a hail coming in. What's the question?
I can't see anything on the bridge. I can see the bridge, but not anything on it.
Move your character one step to the left. That happened to me earlier.
There it is. Thank you.
You are welcome.
It's most appreciated.
All right, so there a hail comes in from the other ship.
On screen.
All right, it's General Gruth, and he has his EVA helmet off. And he says, "Captain, turns out life support here was just fine. Was running on reserve power, but we have the reactor coming back online. Systems here seem operable."
What about the temporal flux?
There's no more chronoton particles after the failure of the chronoton generators on the station.
Are there any life forms on board?
No.
Dang it. We need to find where that silhouetted Klingon was.
Did you actually beam me onto your ship?
No, you got
Yeah, I did.
unless you wanted to get into your shuttle and leave, which it is
Okay.
your shuttle, which would let you go anywhere.
I attempted an emergency beam out for everyone, including you.
Oh,
He did. That's
Oh.
why I'm asking.
well,
Yeah,
you guys
he did say
could.
that.
Then he said there was like interference or whatever,
Yeah, so you guys had to go back to the room.
so we had to go back to the other place.
So
So,
what would
unless
you-
we knocked
would you
you
have
out and
preferred-
took you with us, I
Yeah.
don't know if we made it.
It's
back.
whatever you would prefer. So you could have gone on your shuttle, or you could have not.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll be on the ship.
All right, on their ship.
Can I please be in the meantime bossing these other Klingons around, because now I'm in charge of them as far as I'm concerned?
Well, they are. Hold on. So here's the sequence of events. You beamed up. You beamed up to the ship for the main crew, right? Now, General Gruth and his warriors then from there got into EVA suits and beamed onto the drifting Klingon cruiser. Do you want to also have beamed there?
I don't know, that's probably a terrible idea.
Probably.
I'm not doing anything. I'm
Alright.
lazy. Lazy old person. I'm supposed to be dead as far as I'm concerned.
Look, Miss Oracle. Look, this ship is the latest in experimental Klingon technology. We have hot water for the crew showers. Unheard of.
I must try this.
I mean, I still use the sonic shower, but that's fine.
I don't need a shower.
Okay, so are we going to beam over there then? Because I think we should beam over there.
Beam over where?
To the ship.
Why?
We sent the other people to the ship.
Well, then beam them back over here if there's nothing left to do there.
Why? Now they have a ship. What do you want with 100-year-old Klingons?
Because I made them surrender.
Are you taking them prisoner?
They're my surrendered prisoners.
I mean, you can. It's gonna give you some shame at the end of the episode.
Why?
Because taking prisoners is dishonorable.
So I should have killed them?
Well, you...
Or execute them.
Killing them would have...
No, they're over 100 years behind. They're not going to do anything. They're going to go join the Empire, and you spared their lives and saved them from some temporal garbage.
I'm just confused because they were trying to kill us.
Yeah, but then they surrendered.
They stopped.
And then you beam them over to the ship so that now they can just go fuck off.
Can I do a...
That doesn't seem like a reasonable response from someone who was trying to kill us.
Hey, what's up, Christopher Hoogan? They're
Klingons.
Yeah.
I mean, Klingons try to kill people all the time.
Can we do a census check to see if they have shields up?
You absolutely may.
What would that be?
Well,
Why are we doing that?
Just for funsies, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is a reason and science check.
Can we have the science officer do that then?
Sure. You can say that the science officer is active again. Corporal Lana, do you want to be in control of that guy?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so science officer, lieutenant, do a check to see if they have shields online.
Okay, which ones are those?
Reason and science.
Okay, reason and science. Science.
All right. They do not, in fact, have shields up, and you guys gain a point of momentum.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, also, the ship. The ship also gives you another point of momentum. So.
Well,
Nice.
I was hoping they would have shields up so I can make a point of the attack would be foolish and ineffective with their shields up. But instead, I'm going to argue, Captain, no disrespect, but I believe this course of action would be most dishonorable.
They're like...
They have surrendered and they have preserved their honor by doing so.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. They're like sitting ducks. Their ship is 100 years out of date.
We'll let them go. Okay, we'll let them go. I just don't get it. Because they were so mean to us, trying to kill us and all that.
They've already shown us superiority.
But fine. If you think they're no threat to anyone...
Remember that episode where Worf and his brother were at a bar on Kronos, and Worf comes up and he finds out that the guy his brother's drinking with is the captain of the enemy vessel that tried to destroy them earlier, like the last week?
Ooh.
You don't, but I'll take your word for it.
And the battle's over. We're not enemies anymore.
No, they were enemies. It was just that this was neutral ground. And they left. They both promised to kill each other the next time they met in battle.
Okay.
But they were still hanging out drinking. They were still drinking buddies.
As Klingon should be.
Yeah.
By the prophets.
All right. So, in case anyone wants to let Glorithar know, your next destination is Narendra Station, which she's never heard of.
Well, neither have we. Set course.
All right. So,
do you want me to set course to the Shackleton Expanse?
The woman in the showers.
Go ahead.
I said I'm in the showers. Never interrupt an old woman in the showers.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably not a pretty sight.
Set course.
Set course?
Course right in, Captain. Oh, thank you.
Set course to what?
Narendra
Is the
Station.
ship big enough to hold my shuttle?
Yes, but it already has a full shuttle bay.
Nah, fuck. Oh well. You guys
Where do
owe
you
me
want-
a shuttle. Got one.
We'll think about it. We'll think about it. We still want our blessing.
You got it.
I don't feel blessed.
Well,
He's not blessed enough.
I want to be double blessed. Bless some blood wine and pour it on or something. All right.
Course is laid in, then engage.
Captain,
All
if I
right,
may remind you,
engage.
the last person who got double blessed, he went straight into the Dominion War.
All right. You blast off into warp
It's a pretty good war, though.
Oh, I forgot to add the warp out effect. You know what? I'm just going to do it right now. Give me a second. I'm going to add the warp out animation.
That man got shot by... got ambushed by 3 Dominion ships and completely destroyed.
And the prophets were weak at the time, but they're strong again. Never doubt the prophets.
Of course.
If you didn't know, your captain firmly follows Bajoran religion.
For reasons.
For reason.
Alright, so you guys charge up the warp coils. Navigation's all ready to go, and I'm just waiting for the animation to actually do the warp out effect. Boom, there you go. Alright, so after a few days travel, you guys come out of warp at Narendra Station, and you get a hail.
On screen.
Alright. There is a Vulcan woman on the screen in a Starfleet uniform. She says, "Is this the IKS Sorpuq vaHbo?"
Someone write that down.
I don't. Okay.
That's just the name of your ship.
Okay.
Somebody write down the name of my own ship.
What is this ship? Write that down.
Wait, a Vulcan hailed us and told us that they are us?
No, she said,
Or
"Is
they are
this?"
our ship?
She said, "Is this the IKS Sorpuq vaHbo?"
Affirmative. Who am I speaking with?
This is Narendra Station traffic control. You guys
Very well.
are supposed to be docking here, so you might want to request.
Oh, I get it. Request permission to dock!
Permission granted. You are first in the queue. Proceed to docking platform 6. Narendra Station
Docking
out.
platform 6.
Very well, thank you.
You get another hail.
Initiate docking procedures.
You get another hail.
Hail on screen.
Alright, there's a Klingon on there, although it looks like the office he's in is very similar to the office that Vulcan woman was in. It looks and it says, Morath. Remember to tell your helms officer that the station is following Federation docking procedures, so make sure he's turned off impulse and engines within the docking bay. Maneuvering thrusters only.
Very well.
Alright, and that is where we're going to end it. You guys have successfully docked at Narendra Station. Lorathar can get out of the station and go wherever she wants if she wants to. And there you go. Thank you very much, everybody. I think we did a good job. We completed our first episode. So we are going to go off air, but I'm going to go through the reputation stuff with my players, so that way they can gain or lose reputation or apply for promotion or whatever else. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you for watching, anyone who did.